Hello, running Dungeons and Dragons is hard, and I couldn't get any sleep, and now I have a headache. So instead, we're talking about Sedaria again. I am your host, Alex, and with me we have Juno,
Bidoof.
and we have Queen.
You know, I keep mistaking beavers for other river mammals. I ought to know better.
Queen has been torturing me with beaver jokes for the last 15 minutes.
And dog jokes as well.
The headache has been getting steadily worse with the beaver jokes.
Sounds like you'll need some Advil.
Yeah, I took some Tylenol before today.
Okay.
Before stream today, so... Gonna hope that works at some point. Anyway, so in these particular streams, we draw beavers exclusively, and we just talk about Bidoof for 3 hours.
Alright,
That's all
so,
we do.
Bidoof. Fun facts about Bidoof. First of all, Bidoof has the hidden ability Moody, which was banned in Smogon for being too luck-based and overpowered. Therefore, Bidoof is one of the strongest Pokemon up there, alongside Arceus and Mega Rayquaza.
Exactly.
Bidoof was the very first Pokemon I ever caught.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Other fun Bidoof facts. Bidoof can evolve into Bibarel, is capable of holding the Eviolite, which increases its bulk by 1.5 times, therefore making Bidoof as bulky as gods such as Giratina and Groudon.
Bidoof is mighty.
I just think Bidoof's cool, man.
Bidoof, man. Bidoof is just the best.
Bidoof is pretty rad.
Yeah. Bidoof is a bidude.
He's a bidude.
So remember, if you want something reliable, don't pass over Bidoof as an HM slave.
Bidoof. Bidoof can surf. Bidoof can be strong. Bidoof can fly. Bidoof.
Bidoof can
Oh.
fly.
Bidoof is
Bidoof
absolutely
can
my
tear
HM
up-
slave.
Bidoof can rip open the very fabric of reality itself. All glory to Bidoof.
All
All
Bidoof.
glory to Bidoof.
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 If your opponent's chatbot says something racist, Bidoof can travel through the internet and destroy them.
Yes, IRL. They will find their doorbell ring. They'll find their doorbell rung. They open the door. Bidoof whips out a Glock and said, "You said a slur online."
That's the power of Bidoof.
Bidoof.
But what actually happens on these streams is I talk about Sedaria, which is part of my big campaign setting for Dungeons and Dragons based on Breath of the Wild, but has been evolving into its own kind of thing over the many years I've been planning it. And I talk about some of the characters that populate it, while people who are more talented than me draw those characters.
I don't know, Alex. You birthed Gearduck, so.
I did birth Gearduck, and that was the greatest artistic achievement that has ever lived. However, I don't want to, blow the audience's mind by drawing anything more like that, so...
Here he comes. Here he comes.
Oh, he's coming! Oh, he's coming! It's Gearduck! Watch out!
It's Gearduck. There is no escape from Gearduck.
You thought you could flee, but you couldn't. It's Gearduck! Gearduck is too fast.
Amazing. Oh, yours looks so much cooler!
Listen, it's Gearduck. It's not a competition here.
Gearduck's always cool. What are you talking about?
Gearduck is always cool.
I think on this specific day, Gearduck isn't so cool.
And
You dare!
I just dared.
You made
alright, well, you know what that means.
Oh no!
I exiled Queen to the corner of shame. We'll see how long it takes for her to return from the corner of shame after accepting her penance for saying Gearduck isn't cool.
Or slandering Gearduck on stream where people can hear her. Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
For shame.
For shame. For shame.
Okay, Queen, you can come back now. Queen?
I don't know if you can hear us all up. I'll forcibly move her back in. Do you feel shame yet?
No.
Well, I guess back you go. She'll learn eventually. They always do. Yeah. In jail for crimes. For gear crimes. Yeah, Sleepy, you're right. It's illegal to be mean to Gear Duck, just as it's illegal to be racist to gremlins.
Okay, so while we're waiting, what's on the docket for today? Oh, perfect timing. What's on the docket for today?
Well, first off, if you can't do the time, don't do the crime. And then second off, I was going to leave it to the audience to choose from 3 different categories.
Oh boy.
Wow, chat, you might get to decide things.
All right, let's see what's behind door number 1.
All right, door number 1. There are 5 different factions in Sedaria that corresponds to, like, factions in Forgotten Realms Sword Coast D&D. Like, the Gentarum in regular D&D is a clan of assassins and thieves and whatnot. The Harpers are, like, mages and information gatherers, and I made 5 of them to separate us even further from the Forgotten Realms. So, we can take a look into factions and members thereof.
Sorry, the Gemtaran.
Gentarum. It starts with a Z and is very hard to pronounce.
Don't you mean Zentaran?
No. Gentarum.
Gemtaran.
It's ZH. How the fuck do you sound ZH sounds?
We've always just pronounced it Zentaran.
Well, you pronounced it wrong. Yeah. Alright. So, first off, as I write in this corner here, factions. With a very, very cramped F and an A.
Oh, I already wrote it on the right side there.
Never mind me then. Bye.
I can put it over. Well,
We're doing both, lads!
We're doing both.
Right. Second, fellow adventurers. Because I came up with a whole lot more fellow adventurers to go alongside whoever the party ends up being on their journey, and probably dying.
No! Stop that!
Well, then stop sending them into danger.
But that's not fair!
Life's not fair. Sometimes you just get bodied by a dragon.
You're not fair.
Yeah.
That's kind of the DM's job, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And then, third, location-based NPCs. We will look into a specific region, which requires a second vote from the chat, and talk about some interesting NPCs who live there.
Adventurers.
I can't believe we're gonna get to talk about Johnny the Mudman.
It's me, Johnny Mudman, hey!
Alex, you know how you joked like 10 minutes ago about passing your headache on to me?
This is what you get. This is what you get. You insulted Gear Duck, you mocked my pronunciation of Gentarum, you told me beaver jokes.
I'll do it again, ho.
Hey, it's me, Johnny Mudman.
Hey, Johnny Mudman. Hey, yo.
So, Bino also has phone jokes.
I will slay you and your kindred.
No, let's hear her out.
What sort of phone doesn't have a doorbell?
Hold the fuck on.
All phones.
All phones don't have doorbells.
No, a Nokia.
Oh. Alright. So far we got 2 votes for fellow adventurers, 1 for faction members.
Chat, please vote.
Chad, if
This
you
is
don't
the
vote,
classic-
I'm gonna sit here awkwardly and tell you more Bidoof fun facts.
Oh, don't worry, I got plenty of bidoof fun facts for you.
I just have phone jokes.
All right, let's see. Bidoof cracks knuckles. Did you know that in some events, Bidoof is capable of holding items such as air mail, bloom mail, heart mail, and tunnel mail? This means that Bidoof is a proud supporter of the United States Postal Service, and therefore
Lovely.
is a god among men and doof.
Ta-da! This is so dumb. Why does Mr. Potato Head have a mobile phone?
Why does Mr. Potato have a mobile phone?
In case Mr. Onion rings. I love how it's accompanied with a picture of a pizza wearing sunglasses on a phone. Like, what does that have anything to do with it?
You know, in case Mr. Onion rings.
Oh no. Other fun Bidoof facts. Bidoof, as a normal type, is immune to the ghost type, which means that nothing can phase Bidoof. Nothing can spook Bidoof. Nothing can creep Bidoof out. Bidoof is as stalwart as stone. Therefore, is your perfect companion for adventuring into locations such as the old chateau, which is crawling with ghost type Pokemon such as Ghastly, and Ghastly, and Ghastly,
Ghastly.
and Ghastly.
Stop it.
And Ghastly.
So anyway, hi Jojo!
Ghastly.
And Ghastly.
Ghastly, apparently.
God, the amount of Ghastly I had to fight in the old chateau. God, well, it's a great place to
We're
EV train
drawing
for special
Pokemon?
attack.
Fuck yeah!
We're drawing Sedaria stuff, but I'm talking about Bidoof because the chat needs to vote.
I'm
I
just
think
gonna
the
draw
chat's voted
Pokemon.
pretty strongly in favor of fellow adventurers, but in the meantime, yes, Pokemon.
All right, one more Bidoof fact. One more Bidoof fact for you folks before we move on to fellow adventurers. Now, Bidoof has the ability. Bidoof learns several setup moves, including Defense Curl, Sword Stance, Amnesia. Because of this, it can make for a very, very powerful setup sweeper, especially combined with its ability Simple. Now, if you Simple Sword Stance one Bidoof, that's already 4 stat levels higher for your attack, making Bidoof a god.
Amazing.
Bidoof
So
is
anyways.
powerful.
Bidoof is powerful. The moral of the story: don't boof with the doof.
What about Quagsire?
Quagsire does not care about your stat boosts. Quagsire has the unaware ability. Quagsire is the only thing that can defeat Bidoof.
So, fun fact, Chingling is the only Pokemon I can draw from memory.
I don't even know if that's what a proper...
I can try Ditto.
This is my Osea
You
day.
did it!
Kill me.
Kill me! There he is.
You just swallow it. There. Okay.
There, we did it.
There, we did it. It's swallowed. Alright, I'm gonna save this. Plop it in there. Because we need to have the glory of Bidoof.
You do, yes.
Hey guys. What did the sandwich say to the doorman?
Nothing. Sandwiches can't talk.
Let us in! Also, I love how a load of these images are accompanied by sandwiches, but the bread's moldy for some reason.
Ew. Alright, Alex, who are we drawing today?
Alright, so there are a couple of different categories of fellow adventurer that I came up with to better help me sort, hey, what role are these people gonna play to fill in for things that the party might not be able to do. So first off, we have the warriors, the people who go up to the front lines and, fight up there. So that, people aren't running up to the wizard and breathing on them so that the wizard dies.
This is our best soldier, Sir Sandwich.
Sir Sandwich.
Sir Sandwich. So we've actually drawn a couple of the fighters before in a previous stream. Warriors, fighters, same basic concept. I am just real bad at keeping it straight. Yeah. So, the warriors we have drawn before are Alwarith, who is a beefy fucking half-elven barbarian. Helena Crestmoon, who is a lazy, lightning-struck warrior who cannot wear armor because she was struck by lightning and it'll electrocute her.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. And Kilden Valkyrian, who is a dragonborn with chains for a beard.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that guy.
Which means, I put 6 named sidekicks in every category. There are some unnamed ones for if somehow they all managed to get killed and the party still needs. So we need a warrior. So, the other warriors available for recruitment are, as I will write down the names because I like to make names that are very hard to spell and pronounce. Zor. I say immediately after saying hard to spell and pronounce. Zor is a renegade hobgoblin sergeant in, plate armor with a sword and board, shield, longsword fighting style.
So that's how you spell it, right?
Yeah, that's exactly how you spell it. Thanks, Juno.
More like Zor.
Then we have Ragrim Stormward, who is a dwarven military veteran who got bored teaching guards and decided, I'm gonna go adventuring. This is definitely way more safe than training a bunch of city guards. What could possibly go wrong?
What could possibly go wrong?
Storm Ward.
Storeboard.
Guy with chains for
Storm
good. Don't be like me. Don't be like me.
Don't be like me.
Jangle, jangle, jangle.
No, I'm sorry, Jojo. I was going to spell it W-A-R-D. Storm, as in the lightning storm. W-A-R-D for the last name.
Ah, Storm Ward, not Storm Board.
Yeah.
That's what
Storm
people used to
Whores,
animate before
okay.
TV shows. Welcome to Ragrim's Storyboard.
I go storyboard. And then, last but not least, Stormward. There we go. We did it. Yeah. I ought to kick your ass, Mr. Stormward.
We got SpongeBob and Patrick and Gary over here.
And then, last but not least, there is Norhoman, who is allegedly like the classical paladin who runs around knight in shining armor using the power of radiance to smite foes, but is also the world's worst womanizer, flirting with anything vaguely female-shaped he sees.
Oh,
Fuck yeah.
So Sylvain.
So Sylvain. So basically, just Sylvain.
Fun fact, Sylvain is such a womanizer that if you pick female Byleth, you basically get him for free. So an optimal run to Fire Emblem 3 Houses, pick female Byleth.
Speed run. Pick woman.
This was also applicable in Pokemon Emerald. In Emerald. Pokemon Emerald.
It's also optimal in, of all things, Ape Escape 3, where if you pick the girl as the playable character in Ape Escape 3, some of the monkeys just straight up sit there and let you capture them. If you pick the dude, they'll beat the shit out of you.
Amazing. Alright. So these are our choices?
These are the choices.
Alright, chat. While you vote, did you know that Bidoof, as an egg move, can learn moves such as Rock Climb, Rollout, Skull Bash, Sleep Talk, and Water Sport. Rock Climb has a high chance of confusion, so combined with Rollout and Defense Curl, the latter of which comes in its natural move pool, you can create a nigh unstoppable force by combining Defense Curl and Rollout, and using Rock Climb to confuse your opponent so that they cannot hit you while you're rolling them out, therefore making Bidoof God.
Bidoof is God. We have exactly one vote, and it is for Norhoman.
Alright.
License, please.
Kato.
Other fun facts. Bidoof
Facts.
can learn Shockwave through tutoring in Generation 7 in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's via Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon's move tutors. Therefore, this implies that that Bidoof has the powers of Thor, the Master of Lightning.
So let me get this straight. Bidoof is the anti-Eevee.
Bidoof can do anything that Eevee can, but better.
He doesn't need to evolve to do any of that stuff.
Doesn't need to evolve. He has lightning powers on his own. He doesn't need to
He
have.
was
doesn't need
born
to
with
use-
powers.
Yeah, he doesn't need to use like that Z move, Extreme Evo Boost. Bidoof doesn't need no Gigantamax forms. Bidoof just
is
needs
the new
these
Ditto.
hands. Did you know that Bidoof can learn superpower through tutoring in Generation 7? Therefore, Bidoof can beat the crap out of every single Eevee there is.
Therefore, Bidoof is God.
Therefore, Bidoof is God. Bidoof has the powers of Thor. Alright, how are we doing on votes?
We have exactly one vote, and it's for Norhoman.
Well, I guess we're doing normal and then.
I
Unless
guess.
anybody. You guys have one more Bidoof fact before we move on.
Yep. I mean, my idea was I put down 3 names and we have 3 artists in here, so.
You know what? That's fair. One more Bidoof fact. Did you know that Bidoof can learn the move Pluck via TM in Generations 4 and 5? Therefore, this implies that Bidoof has the ability to transform its teeth into a beak, making him a shapeshifter, the likes that Loki hath never seen. And therefore, well, you know, a god.
And therefore, a God.
Okay, let's move on. Alright, so... Zor, Ragrim Stormward, and Norhoman.
Yep.
That's not the right pen.
That is a large pen.
Very large pen. Let's see.
I mean, technically we're not voting anymore because the vote was destroyed by Bidoof. Bidoof says everyone gets equal chance. Bidoof is a communist, and therefore...
Bidoof, doof, bidoof, doof, bidoof, doof, 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 doof. Alright, so what species did you say Zor was again?
Zor's a hobgoblin.
Hobgoblin, gotcha.
Yeah, hobgoblin, dwarf, and human going down the line here.
Okay, let's see. Hobgoblins, gotta know what they look like. There we are.
And Norhoman?
Norhoman is the human.
The human. Okay. Oh,
Norhoman is the Norhuman.
Norhoman is a human, and he is the flirt.
Oh, convenient I was drawing a human
Whoops.
then.
Get out of the canvas, Mr. Stormward!
Alright, let's, I'll take on Zor then. Hobgoblins, the guys. Although, might need to have the names moved up a bit so that I can have
Yeah,
more space
hang
to
on.
draw this. Thank you. Jojo, can you move Ragrim's name, please?
We're gonna need to move Ragrim. Oh, fuck. Get out of here, Ragrim! We need to move you up to the top!
What the dog doing? I'm just imagining Nerhomen as like this big, beefy, as stereotypical as it is as a himbo. The big beefy himbo.
Hey, it's himbo time.
It's
Well, if
himbo
he's a
time,
womanizer, that just makes him a
baby.
jock.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think once you get to the point of a himbo flirting, they're no longer a himbo because they have enough sense to flirt.
Yeah.
Gotta have those impressive sideburns.
There we go.
We did it. We almost
Yeah.
unified. It was
Yeah.
cute.
I liked it.
Oh my god, get rid of this little guy here. There we go. Looking at other pictures of hobgoblins.
Did you know that one of the moves Bidoof can learn is Swords Dance? This implies that Bidoof is familiar with martial weaponry as defined by Dungeons and Dragons, and therefore is capable of using it, thus implying Bidoof is either a barbarian or a fighter, some of the hardiest in terms of hit dice classes in Dungeons and Dragons, and therefore a god.
Alex, I'd like to change my character in Fallen Empires.
No.
But I want to be a
You
Bidoof.
can't retroactively change yourself into Bidoof. That's not fair.
You
I'm
cannot
gonna
become
use
a
a wish
Bidoof.
spell to turn into a Bidoof.
You do not have the wish spell.
I wish for the wish spell.
You do not have the wish spell.
I
If you
wish
turn
with
into
all my might
Bidoof-
and get the wish spell.
I wish with all my heart to fly with Bidoof.
If I roll a nat 20, you have to do it. Momo Doof Vol.
Momo Doof.
I'm a beaver now. I'm a beaver now. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. Hold me. Hold me, Committee.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
You have a nice widow's peak. I've drawn a character like this before. How am I doing?
So someone has made a Bidoof race for D&D in home.
Oh my god! Oh,
kidding
you need
me.
to recite. You need to read this out for us as we do this.
Bidoof. Normal type. Bidoof griped the tree branch with his teeth. The weight of himself and his friend was almost 2 with 1 O much. I can't hold on much longer, he attempted to yell through clenched teeth, but the branch in his mouth made it hard to enunciate. Can you grab the tree with your hands? Calican said, dangling below him, her tail wrapped around his leg. He growled in response. I don't know if you've noticed, but my arms aren't that long, and if I stop focusing on biting down, I may just let go and we will both fall to our death. Calican was about to reply when they both were silenced by a loud crack, followed by a jolt downward. Oh no, they said in unison. The branch was breaking as in a car. Wood carving. You are great at crafting things, no matter what the situation is. You have a natural set of carpenter tools that cannot be taken away from you, and do not add any additional weight. You also get advantage whenever you try to build something. This is a temporary trait. When the sheet is finished, it will be updated. Not available. Bidoof have nerves of steel, making it hard to spook them. Bidoof are also more agile and active than they look. If you think they are lazy, you may soon find yourself at their mercy. Not available.
Mercy?
Bidoofs don't have mercy. Bidoofs
Never
are
heard
too
of a
powerful
Bidoof
for
having
mercy.
mercy.
Bidoof's teeth are a lot like Rattata's. They are extremely strong, but they need to be sanded to a point by gnawing on rocks and logs from time to time. Bidoof will often chew on less than edible things to sharpen their teeth just right. Not available! Almost all Bidoof love to live near the water. Something about the sound the river makes or the smell of salt water calms them. They can often be found on floating cities. Bidoof traits. Alignment. Most Bidoof have a good heart, and are always on the lookout to help others out. They aren't always the brightest Pokemon, so more often than not, they are tricked into doing things. Yeah, that says lawful good to me.
Yeah, lawful good Bidoof. Bidoof has a solid moral compass, and therefore is a god.
I don't know why I just can't get this dude's face right. Or just don't know.
Size. Height. 1 foot 8 inches. Weight. 44 pounds. Speed. 20 feet. Age. 80 years. Languages.
Man, Bidoof can keep going for that long.
Mm-hmm. Bidoof is mighty.
Yes.
You can speak, read, and write Common and Sanhinese. Nature. There are 30 natures. Pick a nature that best describes your character. Increase and decrease the appropriate stat accordingly. I think this is for a Pokemon spin-off that Bidoof is just a part of. I'm just reading Bidoof straight up. Racial ability score increase. XXXX! Something about why you get said mods. Your strength ability score increases by +1. See rules on racial ability score increase for more information. Evolution. No Pokemon has to evolve. But if Bidoof wishes to evolve, it may do so at level 5. See Bibarel for upgrades. Bidoof names. Possible names for Bidoof. Bippa. Keunotor, Bidiza, Bibioni, Diali, Bidoof, or
No peanut butter?
Deppa. No peanut butter.
Ah.
Abilities. Pick one. Simple. You close your eyes and concentrate. Numbers floated around your head. This is too complicated for you. Why can't things just be simpler? 3 times per long rest, you may add your proficiency bonus again to a roll that already adds it. Unaware. Your friend yells to you that your enemy is stronger than when the fight started. You shake your head. They don't look any stronger. Your friend must be seeing things. As a reaction, you may cause a creature targeting you to not apply any of their weapons or spell modifiers for their next attack. This ability can only be used the amount of times equal to your proficiency bonus per long rest. Moody. Closing your eyes, you start to relax. Today was a nice enough day, pleasant and happy all around. Although with your luck tomorrow, you will wake up angry for no reason in particular. After a long rest, you may change your nature to any other nature of your choice. Man, Unaware's fucking broken. Just, like, 2 times per day. Oh, you don't get to use your weapon. Oh, you're +11 to hit? Nah, that's now a +1 to hit.
That's what makes Quagsire so good.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, by extension, Bidoof.
Of course, Bidoof as well. Racial attacks. Pick one. Amnesia. Page XXXX. Growl. Page XXXX. Rollout. Page XXXX. For a list of all the attacks, see the Pokemon's attack sheet. There's a hyperlink I'm not going to go through. Type effectiveness. The below are the effectiveness of racial attacks against this Pokemon based on type. Not very effective. None. Super effective. Fighting. Immune. Ghost. See type effectiveness for more information. Evolution trait. Nerves of steel. You cannot gain the frightened condition. This is a temporary trait. When the sheet is finished, it will be updated. Bidoof slowly walked across the deck of the boat. She wouldn't let us get to her. For her, this would be just a leisurely stroll, nothing more. She had walked across this boat 100 times. This time was no different. She felt something sharp prick her, and a voice yelled, "Hurry up to the plank, you traitor!" Sorry, tratter! She tried to clear her throat. She didn't want to go out this way. But there didn't seem to be any way out. And that's the end of the Bidoof character sheet for D&D.
Amazing.
Incredible.
Amazing. Alright. How's this guy looking?
Very nice, very intimidating. Like him.
Great.
This guy, however, is just looking like a big country dad.
I'm not a daddy yet, but I could be.
Oh my god!
Kind of looks like a bigger version of Phil.
Oh my god, it's just Phil!
No, it's not. What are you talking about?
It's just a straight version of Phil!
No, you can put it back if you want.
You can put it back.
No, it's fine. It's just. Oh fuck!
Oh no! Oh fuck!
No,
We ran out of
anxiety.
undos.
Jojo being called out on twitch.tv.
Welcome back, Queen. How are you feeling?
Bad, but I'll manage.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yeah, turns out overheating plus claustrophobia equals not a good time.
Where are you right now?
I'm on my couch, and everything got hot, and then I realized I was trapped because of the tablet on my legs.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm alright.
That's
Okay.
I love how Gator's still on the screen.
Nothing can phase Gear Duck.
Nothing stops Gear Duck.
Fuck, I'm lost. I don't know what to do for this one.
Think of like the jockiest dude like you could
Bye,
ever
Gear
think.
Duck.
Like just the jockiest jock you could ever whoever jocked. Like high school football player, I think is
Yeah, high school football player, big man on campus. Think that.
yeah. Think of a guy whose name would be Brad.
That's what I wanted to do, but I didn't want it to be like stereotypical.
I can go for it, man.
Yeet.
I mean, like you're putting a Brad in armor. I don't know, how many Brads do you see in armor? Like,
Ooh, I actually have a really cool idea now.
Queen, are you gonna be okay to draw, or are you?
I'm just letting you guys get on with it.
Okay, because there's the third
Yeah.
character here. I don't know if we want to take it or.
I don't know who it is.
That is the dwarven old guy veteran.
Yep.
Okay,
Only if you want to, though. No
Yeah.
pressure.
Yeah.
Again,
Yeah,
like
I-
only if you're okay.
I might need a bit of time, sorry.
Okay. Jojo, while you're working on the while you're working on chat over here, I'll take care of the dwarven old guy.
Alright, sounds good.
Also, I'm just not good at drawing dwarves.
Yeah. Just draw a box, add a beard. That's a dwarf.
All right.
We did it!
We did it! It's Ragnar Stormward!
Yeah, he's got one hair.
Hold on, you're forgetting one very important thing.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, yes, of course.
Hold on, gotta give him a big bushy ponytail.
Great big bushy beard.
There. Barbarian Box McGillicuddy.
Barbarian Box McGillicuddy is the name of my ska band.
Oh my gosh.
God.
Come on,
There was
just
a
draw
time.
Chad.
Uh-huh.
There was a time when McGillicuddy was going to be one of the smaller Awakened, and then he wasn't.
Yeah, and then I decided for the memes he was 5'11". Look, if a cancer patient and the detective were both 5'11", I'm like, fuck it, the doctor's 5'11" now.
Alright, so he's the combat instructor. I gotta shrink him down a bit, just to get him to fit on the page.
Make him smaller, he's a dwarf.
I'll put him down here. He's a dwarf. He's a little dude.
Little baby man.
Little baby man.
Baby man.
I'm older than your mother.
Little
I'm older than your
You
mum.
look like her.
I'm older than your mum.
I'm older than your mother and your father combined.
Well, if he's Scottish, it'll be like mammy.
I'm older than your mommy and your daddy combined.
Yeah, daddy.
I'm older than your ma.
Your ma, there you go.
I'm older than your ma, ducky.
God. So, I just have Reddit open, and there's a funny story on here about, well, it's not funny, but it kind of's funny. It's this guy who, right before he graduated high school, his family home burnt down. So he told his
No.
teacher, hey, I'm really sorry, my assignment's been caught in the fire. And he was panicking, thinking, what the hell am I going to do? And the teacher was like, look, I'm just going to give you 100%. You've got more important things to worry about. You're going to be fine. And it turns out he actually had his assignment in his car and he just threw it away.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Whoops.
I mean, still, he has other things to worry about if his house burned down.
God. I think I've told... What stories do you have, like, where you'll never... Well, not that you won't tell anyone, but, you know, it's kind of like a... probably shouldn't tell certain people this kind of story.
Oh, I have plenty.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Mine, my big one is the 20p story, which I think I told a couple years ago. But I used to do ballet. And over, like, we have, like, half-term holidays, so, like, just a week off school or whatever. Or summer holidays, which is 6 weeks off school. So for the summer holidays, we would do in ballet, like, a workshop thing for over a week, where we'd get, like, these professional choreographers in, and we'd do, like, a dance. Like, I think when we did it, we did stuff from Joseph, we did stuff from Cats, we did Swan Lake, we did all sorts of stuff.
You did dancing
But-
from Cats? Nice.
Yeah? Yeah, because it was the British Ballet Organisation, so they did Cats quite a few times. And, oh yeah, there was one day where we had to, like, put, like, cat makeup on each other, and the guy, or, like, the boy who put the cat makeup on me ended up getting a prize because he did it so well.
Nice.
But, basically you had a tuck shop there, so you could get, like, you know, sweets for 10p and all this. But they had popcorn, and it was special Bart Simpson popcorn, which was selling for 20p. And I was just like, oh, I wish I could get that. But what I was doing is that I actually don't like sweets. So what I would do is I'd buy some of the sweets, I'd go home and I'd give them to my sister who likes them. So the logical thing to do, because mum gave me 10 pence a day, was to just not buy sweets one day. And then I'd have 20 pence and I could buy the popcorn. I decided instead, I spotted a 20p on a radiator in the dance hall. And I was like, oh, yeah, I was like, ooh, I could get that instead as long as I'm sneaky and stealthy. So in ballet and just generally dance in general, there's a thing you normally do where you go into one corner of the room and everyone sort of like takes turns like dancing down to the other corner of the room, like some certain steps. So we do that. I get to that radiator, my hand goes swipe, I drop the 20p down my leotard, and I'm like, I did it. I'm a master thief. And at the end of the dance, the teacher, Miss Clark, just goes, girls, come over here. We'll go over. There's a 20p that was on this radiator and it's gone missing. And everyone's like, oh, and he's like, all right, I just want you girls to be honest. Who took it? Silence. And one of the girls just puts her hand up, just like, when I was dancing, I knocked over a birthday card, so maybe it's on the floor. Wasn't on the floor. So the teacher then goes, okay, if nobody tells me by tomorrow, I'm going to call the police. Now, the police are like, there's a police station literally on the other end of the road, or like the other side of the road. So, but at the same time, it was just like, oh, she's just overreacting, you know, she's just doing it to scare us. So I went to that tuck shop that day and I bought that popcorn and I didn't eat it. I gave it to my sister.
What?
So all of that for bought some popcorn, which I ended up not eating. And the next day, as we're dancing with one of the random choreographers that got brought in, I hear the door behind me. I turn around and it's Miss Clark with a police officer.
Oh.
Oops.
Oh.
What
So-
happened?
She basically like walked in and he was just like, I think she was speaking to him and he was just sort of looking around like, okay. And I was just like, oh my actual God, what have I done? I'm going to jail. My life is ruined. I'm going to die. And later that day, somebody runs up saying, I found the 20p. And they just found this random 20p on the floor and we just assumed that was the missing 20p. So
Save.
I think deep down, looking back on it now, she must have known it was me. But she was trying to make me confess, and I just didn't.
You're too hard of a criminal. You're all about that thug life. You ain't no snitch.
Thug life.
But yeah.
You didn't choose thug life. Thug life chose you.
But yeah, that's my sinner story.
Filthy sinner.
I can't tell mine on stream because it's gross.
Does it involve wieners?
Yes, actually.
Ah, the Wieners story.
Yeah, I might have told
hate
some of you before, but yeah, I'm not telling it to people. I'm not telling it to people on stream.
Okay, this dwarf is amazing.
Oh, thank you.
He's a solid dwarf.
I wish I could
know, that's
sketch and like have this much detail in a sketch. Also,
I wish I could sketch.
you are sketching.
You're sketching right now.
There's at you sketching right now. The Bone Pharaoh does not
myself.
appreciate your self-deprecation.
I just want to say, Jojo, this is amazing, but it looks like Buff Vincent Reed.
Oh my god. First it was Phil, and now it's fucking Vincent Marshall Reed.
No, Jojo. To be fair, the thing you were doing before, you look like your typical Chad, your typical Brad, just the perfect,
Yeah.
perfect.
It was working before. Yeah.
Yeah, it was
the
working.
face-
It was working before. The face was working
Yeah,
great.
ruined
So
it.
do it again.
Soiled it.
It is not Phil, it is my OC, Chad.
This is my OC. Chill.
Chill. Just trying to practice my sketchy.
Okay.
Oh my god,
do
it's
it.
an arm.
It is an arm
It's an
connected
arm.
to somebody.
Nah, it was just because normally when I draw stuff like this, I only do one line. It looks super weird, so I need to practice. Oh my god, it's Chad Bidoof.
Oh, you thought he was done? No, Bidoof returns! More powerful.
You know why Bidoof has those beefy Bidoof arms? Because Bidoof learns the move Superpower.
Therefore making him canonically as strong as Superman, and therefore...
Therefore, a god.
Bidoof is a legendary Pokemon. Convince me otherwise.
Why would I convince you of a lie?
Yeah.
I'm glad to
God.
hear you say that. I'm glad to know you guys wouldn't lie to me.
Have any of you watched Pokemon Rusty?
Oh! Oh, believe me, I've seen the entire thing. Oh, my boy Peanut Butter.
Don't believe I've seen that.
It is
It's a Dorkly web series that was based on Pokemon Fire Red. This kid Rusty is like the worst Pokemon trainer ever, and somehow he gets involved in all these shenanigans. Eventually, he asks an Eevee a competitive Pokemon battler who has a bit of a foul mouth and says some things that are slightly dated. But you know, take it as a product of its time. It was back in the 2010s. But yeah, this Eevee trainer breeds him a perfect Bidoof, a perfect shiny 6 IV Bidoof, and it comes out of like this pool of Dittos that were having sex, and it's like it's got like the bodybuilder building. It looks like it's like shiny. It goes Bidoof, and as it turns out, it actually does have the powers of a god.
Huh.
He's bitey.
Yep.
Bidoof will and always will be God.
We gotta give Bidoof some abs. You know, and then eventually Rusty settles everything by becoming a sandwich dude.
Then sandwiches happen.
There, it's Bidoof.
It's jacked Bidoof.
What is with the way I draw hands?
Yeah, I think your hand looks pretty good.
Thank you.
I like your hands.
I
Thanks,
like
you
your
wanna hold
hands. Give me your hands.
They're so warm.
I want you to touch me with your hands.
Can you hold my hands for me?
Okay, hold your hand. Here you go.
Wow, wow,
Everything-
wow,
every-
wow, wow,
Everything will be.
wow.
Oh, whoa!
I like how you do folds and close as well.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You have an excellent understanding of tension points.
Hey,
pay
so it's
attention
me.
to them a lot.
It's me,
some
Vincent
reason, when I
Fingy
look at-
Reed.
Vincent Fingy Reed.
For some reason, whenever I'm out, I just pay attention to certain things that I particularly need to work on in art, like when it comes to clothes and hands. I just pay attention to things like that in real life and just apply them to my art, if I can remember it.
I think the moment I really respected you as an artist was years back. I think you were like on holiday or something and you went to an art gallery and you showed us anatomy practice sketches you were doing there.
Mm-hmm.
I was
When I went to the Louvre in Paris!
Yeah!
Oh, I want to go back so bad. That was incredible.
The Louvre is brilliant.
The Louvre is one of my favorite places in the world now. God, I could wander in that building for hours and still be satisfied and come out with a full sketchbook of practice sketches.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I went to a museum when I went to the new museum in New York, I was able to go down to like the sculpture gallery and like take a look there, and you know I spent a bit of time whipping out my sketchbook drawing some of the statues.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I love drawing, what are they called? Life models? Or,
Yeah,
yeah. I just love
man,
drawing.
life drawing is really fun.
Life drawing is so much fun. I want to do a, life drawing class.
You really should. It's a good time. And, you know, like people are like, oh, look, you have to look at naked people, but like, you know, honestly, like they do their jobs well. They treat them as a prop. They treat themselves as like sort of like your prop.
They don't treat themselves as an object. They treat themselves as a creature to behold. That's how I like to view it, at least.
Yeah, yeah, here's the thing. They're your drawing subject, so like they carry themselves in such a way. So like it's
Exactly.
not like haha, there's a wang out there, or
Dongs.
Haha, that guy said penis.
Penis.
Waits for an opportunity to make a dick joke.
So speaking of that, back around my old school, the majority of the student population were a bunch of preps. So that meant a lot of them were douches, which meant that there was a library nearby where they would just, like, smoke right outside the door, giggle at each other like Beavis and Butthead, and go, dude, I hear there's an anatomy book in there with a picture of a boob in it.
Boobies.
Alright. Looks like we got us some warriors.
yeah.
Pretty hot.
All right, Ubi, Vincent, and Buff Bidoof. Oh, and those are the 3 guys.
Yep.
Thank you.
The most important warriors, and also 3 other dudes.
And also these 3 schmucks. Alright, let's save
The 2
this.
most important warriors and these 3 guys.
Yeah, whoever these 3 schmoes are.
You know, just some guys.
Just some dudes.
Alrighty. Let's clear the canvas and let's start talking about mages.
Ooh.
Alright, our mages.
Alright.
Bring it on, Pinterest. Give me inspiration.
So, mages have a bit more variety because, wow, magic offers more variety than burly dude in armor. So, among many options for mages that are fellow adventurers in Sidaria, we've got a Muppet, apparently.
Hey ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Mage here.
Oh, real quick, just for fun. So, me and my mom have been making these gnomes out of clay, and this is exactly what they look like.
Oh my god,
Model
that's
for
beautiful.
model, that's exactly what they look like.
It looks
Nice.
like
We
Mr.
made
Lunt.
it out of clay.
It looks like Mr. Lunt from VeggieTales.
And I made one that looks like this.
By the way, Alex, is one of these mages Howard the Wizard?
No. Howard the
How
Wizard's too
dare.
powerful.
Howard the Wizard will come when you least expect it.
This is mine.
Oh, Willie, no.
Mhm.
That's adorable.
Howard the Wizard is from a children's book. We're not going to talk about what Howard the
We're
Wizard
not going
does.
to talk about Howard the Wizard like that.
Alright,
oh,
so
Jojo, yours look like a little Smurf.
first off, we have Hieronymus, Master of the Unknown, in all caps.
Master.
Thank you for the exclamation points. This emphasizes how mastery of the unknown-y he is. Then there is Saturnus Arabana, who is a drow mage, a Sidarian drow, which means she has a creepy porcelain doll mask, who is addicted to magic, and is like, ooh, is there ambient magic in the area? I want to drink it. I want to drink the frickin' magic. Let me slurp it up.
Story of my life.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Thank you, Juno.
A magic toilet.
Toilets are made of porcelain.
And then last but not least, this one's actually taken from a book detailing sidekicks that I took and adapted for my own thing because good DMs have ideas, great DMs steal. Trex is a kobold who is haunted... who is haunted by the ghost of an actual magician trying to teach them how to be a good magician.
Aw,
Oh,
bless. That's really cool.
that's good.
Sorry, what's the first one again?
Hieronymus, Master of the Unknown! Just a very hammy human wizard who's not Howard.
What?
Mhm.
Alright, who's taking what?
I'll take Sapnus.
I'll take. Who do you want, Queen?
I'll take Hieronymus only because I'm really bad at drawing, like, dragony stuff.
Okay. I'm bad at drawing humans at the moment, so I am okay with this.
Dude, I'm bad at drawing everything at the minute, you're fine.
I'm gonna shrink Master of the Unknown so you have some room to work.
So, any particular details from Master of the Unknown?
So I think you're either going to love me or hate me for this one, Queen.
Go for
Because
it.
when I was picturing Hieronymus, Master of the Unknown's design, I was picturing Green Mage from Everhood. As a
Changing
human,
the
so he's, got actual limbs and stuff, but basically that. Look.
I love you!
You're welcome.
This is why we're getting married. So is he younger or, like, older?
He's younger.
Oh, that's fine.
Also, yes, Trex may be from an actual Wizards of the Coast product. Shit's fine. It's fine.
You're Gucci.
Straight DMs, steal.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a huge rip of magic behind the magic Denny's.
Juno, can you help me?
Okay, what do you need help with?
You know, I want to do it so, like, his head's sort of tilted upwards, but
Okay. Here,
I don't know how to do the chin.
Okay, so you got a neck here.
Yeah, that angle is super hard.
Yeah, it's a tough angle. So basically the sort of the jaw kind of like connects down here. You got.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, I'll leave that there for you if you.
Thank you.
I'll move below your layer so that you.
Oh, thank you.
There we go.
Oh, you're an angel. Yeah, I've always struggled with this part because it always looks too triangular or just super awkward.
Yeah. Remember that the base of the human skull is kind of like it's yeah.
Human anatomy is flawed.
No, it really is. We're not supposed to be. We're not done evolving.
We will eventually evolve into our ultimate form.
Crap. We'll eventually carcinogize.
Come on, I drew kobold legs before.
Ugh, how do I do the eyes?
All right, so eyes. Unless do you want help?
Yes, please.
Okay, eyes. So because of like the way that like foreshortening works, things will look different from different angles.
Yeah.
So if an eye looks like this when you're looking head on, then if you tilt it up this way, it kind of look like this because the eyelid's kind of got this curved shape that kind of like,
Yeah.
That kind of like
Okay.
does this. So it kind of the edge here kind of moves up this way.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you'd be like. Obviously better than what I drew there.
He's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. I'll leave the notes there for you. I am addicted to magic. I'm gonna do a huge bong rip of magic right now.
Hey, you got any magic, man?
Magic man.
Oh my gosh. Is that magic?
On the one hand, it's a miracle that you're able to do that sort of thing with the very magic that permeates the air. On the other hand, what the hell?
Get some therapy.
Oh, screw it. I'm gonna not do that.
Well,
Face
it's worth a
on
try
it?
and you learn things.
Okay. Can you get rid of the thing?
Yeah.
Ta.
While we're talking about like people who go on adventures and stuff, Queen, your jokes have inspired me to tell a little tale of my own.
Okay.
See, there once was a knight dressed in black and white garb, riding on a black and white horse.
No!
Yes, actually, he did, in fact, dress in black and white garb and ride on a black and white horse. I don't
No,
know
he
why
didn't.
you're objecting to the basic facts of the story here.
No, we didn't. Illegal.
Why,
I'm
why
feeling
are
this
you
is a
objecting to the
juicy
basic
tale.
facts of the story?
That's illegal.
You're illegal.
Yeah, just tell your story.
Okay, so the black and white knight, riding on a black and white horse, he decided to get married to a princess, and therefore he approached the queen to ask her for her daughter's hand. But before arriving at the castle, the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, encountered a guardian, and the guardian said, "I am the first guardian. Who are you?" The black and white knight said, "I am the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse." The guardian asked, "What do you want?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I want to marry the queen's daughter." The guardian said, "You may proceed." So the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, rode on. Then the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, he encountered yet another guardian. And the guardian said, "I am the second guardian. Who are you?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I am the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse." And the second guardian asked, "What do you want?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I am the black and white knight, riding on a black and white horse." So the second guardian said, "You may proceed." And he rode on to the third guardian. There was a third guardian, you see. The third guardian asked the black and white knight, riding the black and white horse, "I am the third guardian. Who are you?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I am the black and white knight, riding on my black and white horse." And the third guardian asked the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, "What do you want?" Black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I want to marry the queen's daughter." And the guardian said, "You may proceed." So the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, rode on. And finally, the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, arrived at the queen's castle, strode right in, up to the queen, who asked the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, "Who are you?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I am the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse." The queen asked the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, "What do you want?" And the black and white knight, riding on his black and white horse, said, "I want to marry your daughter." And the queen asked the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, "Do you have a castle?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "Yes, I came prepared this time." So the queen was like, "Oh, cool. In that case, yeah, go ahead. She's just in her chambers." So the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, rode into the princess's chambers. And the princess looked and saw the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, and asked, "Who are you?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I am the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse." And the princess asked the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, "What do you want?" And the black and white knight, riding on the black and white horse, said, "I want to marry you." And the princess said no.
Alex, this is very important to me.
Yeah.
I someday I need to be there when you get back at Kristen for the What's Up Tiger Lily story.
She's heard the black and white knight riding on the black and white horse.
Oh well, I'm glad to hear that she's been gotten back. For the,
Yeah, she's heard a slightly longer version of it. I can make it even longer.
I was gonna say that felt cut short.
Yeah, I only did one run through. There are up to 5 that I know of off the top of my head, and I could probably make up some more.
We would kill you.
Oh my god.
Good luck. I'm behind 7 proxies.
And he's the knight in black and white.
Yeah,
No, the
I'm
black and
also
white knight on the black and white horse.
the black and white knight riding on a black and white horse. You can't kill me. I'm too powerful.
Oh my
You
gosh.
can't kill me. I'm suction cup black and white knight riding on the black and white horse. Look at me go!
Did you all enjoy the story?
Nope.
I enjoyed the story very much, Alex.
Well, thank you, Juno. Queen, I just might need to tell it to you again so you can really appreciate the finer details.
Oh,
See,
please!
there
I'd
was a
love
black
to
and
hear
white
the
knight
story.
riding on a black and white horse.
And?
What? That's it.
Oh. Oh, that was an okay story.
Yeah, I'm glad you appreciate it now.
It's gotta look more mad.
Right.
Expressions are hard.
You know, if this wasn't a representation of Jojo trying to draw tricks, I would call it a representation of Queen's feelings upon first hearing the black and white knight riding on the black and white horse.
Yes. No, this was Queen's reaction.
I made him look too young. Crap. I'm just not in the drawing mood today. I don't know what's happening to me.
It's just one of those days.
Sometimes you have days where you're offered mojo, and that's okay. I've had those kind of days before.
Yeah. It's a no mojo day sometimes.
Yeah, it really be like that sometimes. You just gotta remember that these things pass.
Yeah.
There are good days, bad days, and all kinds of days in
I've
between.
had plenty of bad days.
Hey, Jojo? You make every day a good day.
Aww.
Shut the fuck in my
No!
Accept the compliment, Jojo. Accept it.
Thank you.
I smell self-deprecation!
Screams and runs.
You can't hide from the Bone Pharaoh forever, Jojo. You will
You
accept.
can't find me forever, Bone Pharaoh.
I can and I will.
You can and won't.
Smell your self-deprecation.
What does it smell like?
Cotton candy.
How do you know what cotton candy smells like?
I have lived for eons, Jojo Soda.
You have to use my full name. It has this. Using someone's full username has the same feel as using someone's full name in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in
Certainly.
big trouble, man on the internet.
Juno songs, did you steal from me again?
How can I steal from you if we're the same person?
Oh, that's a bit better.
We are one.
Okay, I don't hate this now. He looks...
Yay! Looks great!
What do you think?
This guy looks like, you know, he looks like the kind of guy that would be like, kick open the door like Cusco and be like, boom, baby!
Yeah. Everyone shut up, I'm very important!
Oh my god, he's Chaos God. He's Chaos God, but in green.
Oh, he's not Chaos God. Chaos God is this voice.
You're this voice.
No, I'm not.
That's
I'm the
actually
voice.
correct, yes.
I mean, technically, you're not wrong. Technically, that is the voice I do.
Yes.
He's missing something.
When in doubt, accessorize.
Add some bangles.
Yes.
He's wearing a big cloak, though. What if he has, like, a little pendant thing? Like a channeling thing.
Good idea.
Yeah, there we go. I miss you, Green Mage. You were too good for me.
Unfortunately, it was Everhood.
Unfortunately, Everhood.
it's like, I appreciate, we all have our issues with Everhood, but I think Green Mage got lucky with his characterization. Like, I wish there'd been more of it, but for what he got, I think was pretty decent.
There was actually a comment on, like, the VOD that we uploaded to YouTube of Everhood, explaining, like, better than I could, what the main problem was with the plot. Like, it's trying so hard to show, oh, it's suffering because it's stagnation and there's nothing to do, and it's just endless eons of boredom, but it never shows that. It shows the characters having fun and doing things.
If you want to make a story about Nirvana, don't make the living world look good.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's some delicious necromancy.
Oh yeah, look, she's so hot. She's so hot.
All you hear is a super quiet snort in the, like, she's the hottest girl I know, you should meet her. And all you hear is
Jojo, why are you so tickled by my cocaine noises?
I don't know, it's just it's just like
I'm gonna get some more water. I'm out of it. It's another hot California August day, so I need some water.
it do be like that.
Yeah, I don't know what is happening today. Like, it's not even hot, and the heat's just crept in.
That's how it be sometimes.
So, the forecast says it is 96 degrees with only 2% humidity. The forecast is a lie because it's always fucking humid in Texas.
I see.
Chat, are you asking if Pip wants to get snorted by this lady? I can't freaking believe we're encouraging the snorting of users in our chat.
God.
We do not encourage the snorting of any sort of substances. Do not
Katniss
snort.
Arabana is a fictional character and should not be emulated.
Yes.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Can I just make a point? I just looked in the DMP server.
Uh-huh.
It was because it was announced today that Anna's one of the new artists. They've been in there for hours. Like, they've been in a call with Anna, and I've just realized it's been like 2-3 hours.
Oh my god.
We really have that much to cover.
Yeah, I mean, there is a lot, like the West Side Story dance number.
West Side Story dance number.
Believe it or not, Discord Murder Party is a very dense show.
True dat.
We still haven't gotten to the part where, Chaos God is actually Kadas. He's Kadas' second uncle twice removed.
I am your father's brother's cousin's nephew's former roommate.
God. Because it was like... Anna coming in and trying to read all the lore was like me coming into IR on day one and finding all the writing files. Just that, like, what the fuck is Squad Orange? Who the fuck is Flux?
Flux is Proto-Murder God. Squad Orange are my Power Ranger OCs.
Squad Orange is brilliant.
Yeah. Man. If only we had the time and budget for skits. But we don't.
But we have a time and budget of 0.
Just do what they do on Wattpad. Write it. This is what I'm doing with Baby Blue. Write it. And then if you ever want to publish it, just adapt it into different characters.
And then Christian Grey, wink wink.
We have the additional advantage of these being our OCs.
True that. Also, hey Alex.
What?
Why did the Eskimo name his dog Frost?
I'm not going to like where this is going, am I?
Because Frost bites.
I was correct. I didn't like where this was going.
I thought it was amusing. It's okay.
It was good. That's why I sighed.
That was a sigh of defeat. You knew you were
was.
beat.
It really, and it rhymes.
Oh, I just want to slap this kobold and be like, I can fit so much trauma in this boy.
Now you gotta draw his stand.
All right. Okay, I've got a joke for you, Queen.
Yes.
I'm afraid.
What begins with F and ends with uck?
I don't
I
know.
know it.
No, you're wrong. I don't know doesn't start with F and end with uck.
Fire truck!
No. What begins with W and ends with hat?
Ah!
You motherfucker!
Alright, here's the Jojo stand.
Ora!
The magic of whatever the heck the what Red King Crimson does.
It just works.
King Crimson works in whatever way King Crimson needs to work for the story to move forward. That's what King Crimson does.
Mm-hmm.
It has the power to move the plot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure along.
Yep.
Right. Why do dogs make terrible dancers?
Because they
Because
have two left feet.
What's the difference between a dog and a marine biologist?
Many things, actually.
Several things. Let me count the ways. 1, dogs cannot be gainfully employed for money. They can do it for treats, but that is about it. 2, dogs have little to no concept of the biology of fish and marine mammals. 3, dogs are forbidden from working at SeaWorld. 4,
Dogs are forbidden from working at SeaWorld.
Hey, there's no rule. It's not written down.
actually.
Actually, there is.
God. Well,
What's the punchline?
the correct answer is one of them wags his tail and the other Texas whales.
There we go.
I like this one. It's very funny.
Yay.
So
He's
speaking
cut down
of
nothing.
There Ain't No Rule, the most famous movie that comes from Air Bud is There Ain't No Rule that says a dog can't play basketball. There are, in fact, many rules that say a dog cannot play basketball.
Such as?
Uniforms have to be of a, well, uniform size and shape. That's not going to fit on a dog.
No, that's correct. That's correct. You'd have to account for a tail unless you're cruel and chop the tails off. But, first of all, you're horrible for doing that. Well, unless you, no, there are dogs that do need to be detailed for some reason.
Yeah.
But like, if you're like, I'm going to chop off your tail so you can play basketball, that's not a good reason.
Yep. Also, age restrictions. Dog's too young to play with the team.
Yeah. By the time your dog will play with the Lakers, it's probably dead.
Yeah. Also, you need a legal name and a school affiliation.
Well,
And no, training school does not count.
God damn it.
A dog is physically incapable of dribbling a basketball.
That's sad.
That's sad.
Let the
Imagine
dog
not
live
being
his
able to
dreams.
space. Imagine not being able to slam and jam. because
Come
you're
on and
canine.
slap. And welcome to the gym.
There's also, like, the broad catch-all rule of no things that would bring the sport into disrepute. So, it's so they don't have to keep making ain't no rule says a dog can't play. You're making a joke out of soccer and or basketball.
Fair enough. I got a joke for you.
All right, let's hear it.
What kind of dog is the quietest sleeper of all?
None of them dogs snore.
A hush puppy.
Aw. My dog is very quiet when she sleeps, actually.
My dog
Does-
makes quiet little barks or like
Oh!
when he sleeps because he's
My
dreaming.
dog kind of goes.
Ellie goes when she's having a dream.
Aww. Oh, it's so cute.
It's a doggy.
Dogs.
My dog is a very light sleeper, though. Like, if you walk up next to her, her eyes will shoot right open,
Yeah.
and she'll look
Fair.
at you. And if you're family, she'll be like, she'll start wagging her tail. You'll be like, thump, 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 thump against the sofa.
Oh yeah.
My dog likes to sleep in like the crevice between the back cushion of the couch and like the back of the couch itself.
Yeah. I don't know.
So yeah, she slept there so much that now there's a divot in both couches.
God, I do not own a dog, but I do own a cat, and she basically she normally likes to sleep with somebody else, but for a while she was just napping on my bed all the time, and then she stopped napping on my bed, and she's come back to nap on my bed and like sleep with me. She's normally quiet. Sometimes I'll catch her like it's like a weird vibration snore that she does sometimes, but I found out recently that I sleep kick. And I found that out because twice now she's been sleeping at the end of my bed, and I'll wake up because I'll accidentally kick her.
It's okay, Queen. I'm a kicker too.
It's like, I'm a weird... Because apparently I used to sleep talk. Not like loads and loads, but like I just say one word and my sister would hear me. I've never slept walked, but I do sleep giggle still, apparently.
Sometimes I go to sleep and I wake up and my blankets look like spaghetti.
Yeah, me too.
I toss and turn a lot. I should really get a weighted blanket.
Oh, weighted blanket's the best.
Especially since I have like a second linen underneath my blanket, and like always, it kicks. I always end up kicking it into the corner between my bed and my wall.
Oh well.
My bed orientation and like where things are placed is never the same between when I go to sleep and when I wake up.
Alex wakes
God.
up, he's on the floor. There's a mattress on the wall or something. I don't know.
Huh, that's not where I put it. Huh. Anyway, looks like we got us some mages.
Yes, you do.
Mages.
All right.
We're at the halfway point.
Cool.
We are, in fact, at the halfway point.
I've just realized that mine has little black star things.
I can't
Not every
believe you made him a
four-pointed
black
star.
star.
Not every
What?
4-pointed star is a black star symbol. They're just black stars, appropriated sparklies from magical girls. Sailor Moon wants her recompense.
Sailor Moon. Do 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 do.
Moon.
Amazing.
Okay, well.
Right. So, we're going to clear the canvas. We're at the halfway point, so we're going to take a quick break for hydration, and we'll see you all in a couple minutes. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Glory be to Bidoof.
Glory be to
Glory
Bidoof.
Intedimo tapare dorime. Ameno, ameno, latire, latiremo, dorime.
What the fuck?
Omenari in terrabe ameno.
Ameno, imene, imene, latiro, latiremo, ameno.
Well, that's a hell of an introduction. Hi, Scott.
Hi.
Welcome to Bidoof. This is our Lord and Savior.
It's our Lord and Savior Bidoof.
That wasn't an audition. That was a religious experience.
Oh, well, shit, if you
Sure
wanted
is.
that, hang on one second. I got this.
Wait, didn't even the wings.
I'm not great with drawing since I don't have a tablet, but this is this is obligatory as I am here, so, you know,
Oh, yes.
just do that and that. No, that's...
It's a little
that's
oblong,
too much.
Scott. Try again.
Yeah, okay. Again, I'm not working on a tablet, I'm using my mouse.
Judaism.
You know
There
what,
we go.
close
There we
enough.
go.
Close
Still a
enough.
little, you know, that's about as good as we're gonna get on Aki.io.
Yeah. That's a fine Aggie IO star, David.
All right. Bidoof
So
is
what-
friendly to all religions.
All right,
Okay.
just gonna finish up this move. No, Whooper, come back!
Oh, the Uber's not done yet.
I love
Fucking
these.
hate
Fuck your
wings.
game. It's Pokemon now, bitch.
It's Pokemon.
And under one common goal, we will unite.
Hey.
I'm gonna find some Pokemon jokes.
Estas interesida vehemente. Whooper.
Oh,
Whooper.
77 Pokemon jokes that'll make you laugh out loud.
Oh God. I can already taste the awful based on that description.
All right. Oh, you'll like this one, Alex. What did Pikachu say when Ash fell off a cliff?
Pikachu.
Yes.
All right, we got a Whooper. Let's go. Let's.
All right, we got a
Nice.
Whooper. Let's save it. All right, gonna clear the canvas.
I lost all my Pokemon cards in a house fire. I've only got Ash now.
Ash isn't a Pokemon card.
Yeah,
what happened to their? What happened to those cards? Their fates are unknown.
There's a horribly dark joke in this one I'm never
Alright.
gonna read ever.
Cool. So, going back to characters, inspired by the glory of Bidoof, let's move on to the healers and priests that are fellow adventurers.
Ah, our healers and priests.
We've got a couple. I'll save the last one with the longest name for last, even though she's first on the list.
Okay.
First, there is Brondish. She is a dwarven cleric of the god of beer.
The god of beer.
Ooh.
Amazing.
The god of beer! Hell yeah! Then there is Fealty. She is she's a tiefling, basically going around to different towns, knocking on doors, saying, "Hello, have you heard the good word of the new god?" Yeah, I'd like to practice monotheism in a Dungeons and Dragons world. Have you heard the glory of the new god? And then, last but not least, there is Dalgu's Ghost Skinner, who is an orc priestess who likes scavenging from the dead before reviving any of them.
Sure.
Oh my goodness.
I'll take that one.
All right, I'll do Brondish.
An orc priestess.
Now, I may not be an artist, but I am a colorist. So, what is the personality of Brondish?
She is very eager to talk about her religion to anyone who asks, usually realizes fairly quickly, oh, they just want fucking beer. They don't want to worship, they just want to get wasted.
Pen, can you work?
No.
I'll have to reload.
So, in the loosest sense of the word, would you say that she's a people pleaser, or?
I'd say she's a people pleaser. Yeah. Like, Brondish is a people pleaser. Dalguz is a very spooky woman, nice when you get to know her. Fealty is a door-to-door Mormon with all the personality that implies. Elder Cunningham from Book of Mormon, basically.
I guess I'll do Fealty.
Congratulations, you've been diagnosed with Elder Cunningham.
I'm basing this one off the main, like, Fate woman from Quest.
Alright.
If that's alright.
Yeah, go for it.
I.e., the true wife. Paladin, meet your fate. I don't know why I gave her that accent.
Yeah, she doesn't talk like that in the obscure series The Quest.
Guys, I was on Pinterest looking for outfit inspirations, and I just found doggos and dragons. Would you like to know what breeds go with what class?
Yes.
Oh, please tell us.
So, The wizard is the Schnauzer. The cleric is the Saint Bernard. The fighter is the bulldog. The rogue is the Chihuahua. The monk is the Labrador. The druid is the rogue collie. The paladin is the basset hound. The warlock is the chow chow. The ranger is a border collie. The barbarian is a husky. And if I haven't said before, the sorcerer is a brazil or borzoi, however you say that.
Borzoi.
Borzoi. And finally, last but not least, the bard is a corgi.
Correct.
Oh, that's so good. I love that.
The skin out of ghosts.
One who skins ghosts.
Thinking
How
like
exactly does one do that? Carefully.
What race is Fealty?
Guilty is a tiefling.
Tiefling. Okay.
Alright, I'm thinking.
Give her those buff arms.
Like an orange brown of sorts.
Have you heard the good word of beer god?
Beer god of beer.
Come on.
Can you describe Fealty's personality one more time?
Have you seen or heard Book of Mormon?
Yes, of course.
Elder Cunningham.
Ah.
You select and already. Okay.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Alright.
And then we're gonna give her a Bud Light hat. Kidding. I don't know, those freaking soda hats. He said it has beer.
Chug, chug, chug!
Just kidding.
I mean, jokes aside, like usually when I think of like beer or wine or anything like that, I'm usually thinking about it from like a consumer's perspective, and usually colors like that are generally associated with like warm, inviting, something that would, invite a consumer in or something like that. So like oranges, yellows, and blues.
Right.
Red is for fast food joints and fast food joints only.
Mm-hmm.
If
So
you're
you
not
say
fast food.
you say she
Go
likes to scavenge graveyards.
Scavenge graveyards and dead bodies, yes.
Cool. Bone belt.
Bone belt.
The big book of Lager Brewing.
I'm imagining maybe these three as like a base.
That looks like a good color palette, yeah.
And then just kind of working around that from there.
There we go. But consider, if you worship the beer god, you get better beer.
I cast Jaeger Bomb.
What does being
Oh.
a follower of the beer god entail?
Drinking beer.
Uh,
I guess.
partially. It's more about like the brewing of and celebration of beer, and it's bringing people into togetherness.
That's a good thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dionysus meets Hestia, basically, if we're using Greek mythology terms.
Okay.
Nice.
So it's basically Oktoberfest if it was a religion.
Oktoberfest as a religion.
I've always wanted to see Oktoberfest in person.
Oktoberfest!
Yeah.
Uh,
Closest
one
I've
of my
ever
old-
gotten was the Disney restaurant.
That's really. They have an Oktoberfest restaurant?
Yeah, in the Germany pavilion in Epcot, they have Oktoberfest as a restaurant.
That's super cool.
Nice.
I'll have to give it a try next time I'm over
Yeah,
there.
you sit at like communal tables. They're like German performers. It's a buffet, so you can get all kinds of German food, which is mostly sausage and bread.
Dope.
We need to have the Vienna Schnitzel.
Let's see.
Lots and lots of... And of course, the smelling of the beer.
smelling of the beer.
Oh, I'm dumb.
Say maybe a more rustic orange brown.
Sleepy's saying, beer kinda yucky, though. Out of this house! Out of this house! You are no longer welcome in my beer church!
In my beer church.
Actually, Sleepy, I agree with you. Alcohol, I really do not like the taste.
I don't
Yeah.
either.
I also do not enjoy it.
Am I?
Nasty.
Cammy and I just unite as the only alcoholics in Haya.
Listen, I respect it if you want to, if you enjoy it. I just don't.
No, that's fair. It's like, chat. These guys are used to me like coming back and just being like, "Hey guys, I really love you."
I had a couple of thousands.
God. I've said this. I'm sure I've said this on stream once or twice, but like, I enjoy fruity drinks, I guess, but like the taste of straight up alcohol itself, I just can't get behind.
Yeah,
I guess I
it's
should
better
thank
if you
my
mix it
uncle
with
for-
something.
Yeah, I guess I should thank my uncle for that, because when I was 8 years old, he gave me a sip of his beer and I absolutely despised it. So now I absolutely despise the taste of just any straight up alcohol. Thanks, uncle, I guess?
I imagine a beer priest would be sort of humble and homey, and welcoming.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, still got to know that it's a beer priest, so you know, religious.
Maybe a warmer skin color then.
So some religious ornamentation.
Full of beer vestments.
Yes. Bud Light.
Go directly to jail.
It's Miller time.
Miller.
And I'm sorry, I missed the pronouns.
They're all she, her.
Okay.
Different kinds.
There are he, him healers, but all the ones we're drawing are she, her.
Okay.
I'm just gonna kind of give her this dead eye stare.
Maybe add a little bit of gray tones.
You can't have the beer spilling in the middle of a service.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. You just simply can't do that. You're not allowed.
You can't spill the beer in beer service. That's illegal.
That's a waste of beer.
How dare you waste beer in my church?
Out of this house.
Out of this house.
Confess
Sleepy's
your
got a
sins.
story of finding some Mike's Hard Lemonade on a camping trip when they were in elementary school. Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah. Downing half the bottle before the parents could get it away from them. And then they just got very sleepy.
Oh no!
Hey.
Good job.
Yeah. My favorite Mike's Hard Lemonade story, back when people were still doing conventions, there was one in town that had a Mike's Hard Lemonade kind of attraction in the middle of the... Whoa! Oh!
Sorry.
That's a lot of orange.
That's a lot of orange! There was a Mike's Hard Lemonade in the middle of, like, the convention floor. There was an attraction there, obviously selling some Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Mhm.
But mostly what they had was a mechanical shark that bucked up and down and back and forth and whatnot.
Oh boy.
So people could, like, ride the shark, and if they rode it for long enough, they got a coupon for, like, a small free sample of Mike's Hard Lemonade with ID. Now, I was old enough to do it at the time, and I was like, huh, cool. So I rode the shark, passed the limit just barely, and got thrown off onto the little pad and the little bounce pad around it so that you didn't bust ass on the convention floor. Landed there, legs kicked backwards so they were over my head, and then back into regular position. I gave a thumbs up of, I'm okay! And I got up, I got a coupon for the Mike's Hard Lemonade sample. I said thanks, and then I walked away because I fucking hate alcohol.
Hey.
for me, the issue is like, I like the taste. Copperbug especially. It's same with Scott. If it's like a fruity thing, I appreciate the taste more.
Mhm.
The problem with me is that I tend to rush my drinks. And I do it a lot when I'm stressed. So, I've gotten a lot better at it, but there was a very not best time in my life where I would just go out drinking if I was stressed or something was bothering me.
Ah,
And-
the trap. I see.
Yeah, the trap. And thankfully, I had a friend who helped me out of it, and now I'm a lot better about it. But it doesn't help that down the road, we have a shop called Bargain Booze, which does too many good deals for drinks. And I have indulged a couple times, but I tend not to go there if I'm like worried or stressed about something. But
That's just
Sometime-
nervously at Bevmo.
yeah, but it's a bad habit of mine that sometimes, like, if I just want to forget about stuff, I'll deliberately rush my drinks. So it is what it is.
Yes, so.
Just be careful.
Yeah.
Drink
Like-
responsibly, or else.
The worst that ever happened was me and my friend watched Eurovision together. We got drunk. I jumped on his back so he could give me a piggyback ride, and we both fell over, and it scabbed my face really badly.
Oh no.
Oh.
So I was a mess the whole night, and it was really bad because 2 days later it was my birthday, and I invited loads of people out, and I just had this massive scab on my face.
Oh, fun.
No.
Drink responsibly, kids.
God, because here's the thing: is like I felt my face hit the floor, and I was like, "Ah, that was funny." So it wasn't until I looked up, and all the people who were looking at me were just like, wide-eyed and really scared, did I realize, I hurt myself, didn't I?
I'm in danger.
Ah, Dex is happy.
I'm in danger.
danger.
Oh, look at that. The Pfizer vaccine has been FDA approved.
Oh, thank fuck!
Now there's no excuse.
No, the goalposts will be moved. Anyways,
Yeah. But no, there's no excuse.
Yeah.
Get the vaccine.
please.
I was moved into House Moderna, so
Okay.
How do you get moved to House Moderna?
well, you see, when you first approach the vaccine school of witchcraft and wizardry, you get moved into one of the various houses. Typically in America, it's either House Pfizer or House Moderna. I got Moderna.
I also
There's
got House
Johnson,
Moderna.
But, that's
I
another
got House
story.
Pfizer.
AstraZeneca,
Yeah.
bitch!
I got Pfizer as well.
Yeah. I'm
British.
You're British. You live in Europe, so.
Well, it was funny because the day after I got the first vaccine was when the news came out saying, yeah, so we're not going to offer it to young people anymore because of the blood clot situation.
Honestly, that's kind of fair. Kind of.
Well,
fair.
obviously you're not dead yet, so.
Yes.
Should we want to help me color this?
What?
hmm
I'm a little idle. I'm idle right now, so I can see what I
No
can-
worries. No worries.
Do what you like.
All right.
Okay,
I
all
mean,
right,
I'm not
vaccine
doing
story.
anything, so I
All
can
right,
sure
vaccine
try.
stories. So,
God, Alex, do something.
No.
Do something! Do something!
he has done something. Why do you think we're drawing his OCs?
Do
God.
something! Anyways.
So, right before the stream, I was reading all these jokes, and I realized, these all seem very British oriented, and it was because I was reading them from the Beano website, which is a comic series over here. I've just found a page where they have Pokemon jokes. They're all
boy.
shit.
Oops.
What do you call me else? Reflection? A copycat.
Oh yes, it's this variety of jokes. The ones that will drop the name of a character so they can claim technically it's a pop culture joke.
God, where did
This
Brock
one's
take?
from a. Sorry, go ahead.
Where did Brock take Nurse Joy for a date?
Where?
The Pokeball.
Well, she's gonna be gargling on his Pokeballs sometime soon.
But
am
it's
I
Oh
like-
my god!
Ah!
First of all, A. Second of all, I just want to show what image accompanied this joke. Because these guys obviously just saw Pokemon and were just like, yeah, sure, whatever. Look at that!
look in a second.
Hi!
Ah, yes, my favorite Pokemon, Chattering Teeth.
For reference, chat, this is the image.
It's like, what do you call a Pikachu that can fix computers? Geekachu. What do you mean, Geekachu?
Oh, I see. I wish I could unsee.
What is Pikachu's favorite dance? The Hokey Pokemon.
My favorite Pokemon, the Chattering Teeth.
The
Gives me 30
These jokes,
minutes.
for these jokes, I shall be your judge, jury, and executor.
Well, this one's a bit dark. What happens when Pikachu holds his breath? He goes Pika-blue.
Oh,
So
wow.
Isn't that what they used to call Meryl?
Yeah,
I was just saying, yeah.
people. Yeah, that's what they called Meryl when they didn't have a name.
Oh, didn't know that. What a good time.
No.
Here's a website that has Pokemon jokes. That's called ScaryMommy.com. So you can already
What?
tell this is going to be great.
Excuse me?
90 plus hilarious Pokemon jokes and puns you can Geekachu over.
We're already off to a wonderful start.
It sounds like something from BuzzFeed.
It sure does.
That's...
Here's Baby, I'm a Mismagius. I'll make all your wildest dreams come true. This is based on that one episode of the Pokemon anime where like Mismagius turned into like Mismagius Rayquaza or something.
Oh, I love that episode!
At least that has some thought put into it.
At least it wasn't just a Gen 1 dick suck joke.
God.
What do people... Oh, here's one. What Pokemon do people see in auctions? This one's topical. Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Okay, that's good.
All return to Bidoof.
All return to Bidoof.
Bidoof.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to give her horns.
Oh,
That could be
How
important.
oops.
Horns in the tail.
What do you get when you cross Pikachu with pornography?
I'm afraid.
I don't
Pika
like...
screw.
Ah!
I mean...
While you're not wrong, I don't approve.
yeah. I'm not going to say... Forget it.
Are you a Flareon? Because you're a... Oh, no. Okay. I'm not going to bring up the Vaporeon copy pasta because it's too gross.
No!
No! Delete!
Yes!
Delete!
No! I'm with the others on this one.
Do it, coward!
Yeah, call me a coward. I'm not bringing up the Vaporeon copy pasta. Nope!
Oh, she's so cute.
Anyways. Why was Hypno so energetic? He wasn't drowsy anymore. Alright, that was funny.
Okay,
I'll give it that one.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What? Oh
Perfectly
my God.
funny Pokemon pickup lines. I wish you were the ground and I was a Diglett. You can probably tell how this one ends. You remind me of Deoxys. You're out of this world.
Aw.
Oh, thank you. That's very sweet
Aw.
of you.
Where should the blue go on Brondish?
Admittedly, it was just kind of a color that I thought fit. It doesn't necessarily
It
have
feels
to
like an
work.
accent color, so maybe like
Yeah.
around,
Yeah.
maybe on like the shirt.
Also, Sleepy says, Scott, I love you a lot, but I'm not gonna write you a song.
I'm gonna write you a love song.
Also, I might have to stop drawing now because chest pains are now creeping in. My body loves me today.
Oh no.
Ah, fun.
It's like I could carry on, but I don't want to strain myself.
Yeah, don't strain yourself.
I'm sorry.
You remind me of a Drifloon. You kill small children.
You kill small
So Dorkly has their literal Pokédex series, right? And
yeah.
Probably
yes.
my favorite episode is the one where they talk about Grimer and Muck.
Oh.
So Grimer is like, so the particular Pokédex entry they talk about Grimer for is like, oh yeah, when Grimer is when sludge is toxic sludge is exposed to X-rays, they turn into Grimer, and so this, so the entire full body Diglett comes out of the ground. He's like, wait, do moon X-rays turn all toxic sludge into Grimer? Because if so, oh no. And
no.
See, the running joke for that one since the Diglett episode was that Diglett and Doug Trio just like crap out a bunch to make fertilizer for farmers.
Oh, I see.
And you know how waste products from animals are probably not safe for, it's not safe to consume and therefore are toxic.
Yeah.
Now when the moon X-rays hit toxic waste. Yeah, there were poop Grimers.
Oh, I love it.
So what they're gonna do for Pokemon Legends? I'm calling it now. No, I'm not.
Is that what makes a shiny Grimer?
But like, here's the thing: when the poop Grimers were coming up from the top of the screen, one of them had this like really really funny dance. It was like making its way downtown.
Walking fast, or rather, crawling fast.
Slithering fast, I guess.
I don't know. I don't want to know.
They probably move like slugs.
This music doesn't help the situation we're in right now. This music feels like Grimer.
It does. It's definitely Grimer music. He's just slow.
You will love my...
Oh my god. Sorry, I went back on the Beano website.
Oh.
Everything is blue!
Oh,
You're
blue.
blue now, that's my attack!
Jesus Christ. But yeah, I went back on the Beano website because they do Harry Potter jokes as well. They're even worse. The first one is just, what's a bishop's favorite Harry Potter location? Diagon Alley. What?
Because of chess.
But no! That doesn't make
any
sense.
Yeah, it does. Bishops move diagonally in chess.
Yeah, oh, ha ha ha, funny.
Oh, I get it.
And then it's, what is Harry Potter's favorite subject at Hogwarts? Spelling. There's 34 of them?
Well,
Oh my god.
Okay, this is actually quite good. What does Harry Potter have that Voldemort doesn't?
A nose.
Nose?
a nose.
Yeah.
Voldemort's ugly.
Yeah.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Oliver Wood.
Oliver Wood
who?
who?
Oliver would like to come in. Can you open the door, please?
Not particularly.
What do you call a dead Pikachu? A peekaboo.
A sad story.
A tragedy beyond compare.
Oh, this one's funny.
An
I always
experience
wondered why
I've not
Pikachu's
undergone.
electric... Yep, sorry. I
Oh,
always
that's it.
wondered why Pikachu's electric shock blasts off Team Rocket, but not Ash. I guess Ash is just better grounded. That was clever because, grounding electricity on the
Fuck off,
ground.
Juno.
I appreciate clever wordplay, okay?
What? Oh, that. How can you tell if someone's a pure blood? Don't worry, they'll tell you soon enough.
That is very true in Harry Potter.
Yep.
Yeah?
Oh boy, elitism.
Alright, this is coming together.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
Knock knock.
Who's
Yeah.
there?
You know.
You know who?
You know who?
Exactly, Avada Kedavra.
Yep,
Ah!
there it is.
Also, all of the characters are potatoes on this bloody website. I don't know why.
Why couldn't they be sugar beets like Neville?
Harry Potato!
Hey, potato!
Hello, little potato man.
Look how badly the
god. I wasn't expecting high quality, but like, what is that? What is that naked cat doing?
Oh, it's supposed to be Dobby. We my mum and I went to a cat cafe years ago, and there was a like hairless cat there called Dobby, and he was wearing a little Harry Potter jumper, and it was really cute.
Aww.
But there was Dobby found like in a few abandoned plates and started licking the yogurt out of them, and the guy who was serving us our drinks got distracted because we were all just like, oh, he's so cute, so he ended up spilling my mum's apple juice all over me.
Oh,
Oh
no.
no.
And it was like, this guy was probably only a few years older than me and was like, looked so mortified and wouldn't stop apologizing, and he must have thought his life was over, and I'm like, dude, it's okay, please, it's okay. So we got 10 extra minutes in the cat cafe.
Yay.
10 extra minutes in the cat cafe.
In
for
the
that.
boat.
God,
I mean,
but, like,
cafe.
I felt so bad for him because it was like, if that had been me, I would have been just as mortified, if not more. So I was like, dude, it really doesn't matter. It's just my leggings.
Mhm.
That's the thing about us people born in the latter half of 1990s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're very sorry.
We're very sorry.
We're
I'm sorry.
What's that? Millennials are ruining things? We're sorry.
Sorry.
We're sorry.
Depression.
Mark Zuckerberg has most of our wealth.
Yeah,
Oh my god. Why does Voldemort prefer Twitter to Facebook?
I'm afraid.
Why?
Because he has no friends, only followers.
I
Alright. I
haven't
like
touched my Facebook in a while.
I don't really post there anymore. I only like have it still just for Facebook Messenger.
What's a Facebook?
It's the book where you put your face in it.
Oh, okay. So you twit face.
The twits have very ugly faces.
I just went on Facebook, and my memory of the day is me
going
catching a Golbat on Pokemon Thingy. This would have been right as it came out. That's cool. What else is there? Bidoof is never finished.
Bidoof is never finished.
The doof is never finished.
I like how you guys pronounce it Bidoof.
How do you
Bidoofy.
pronounce it? Out of
Bidoof.
curiosity. Bidoof.
I think that's how the anime pronounces it.
I think when I was younger, I pronounced Rattata as Ratata.
Ratata.
Rat titty.
Oh my god, Ratata.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Why is Mad Eye Moody a rotten teacher?
Why is that?
He can't control his pupils.
Oh wait, was this going to be colored in the same color, or?
I was gonna fill it in the same color.
Oh, very nice tips.
Tips.
Stop. Stop it. What is this? What is that?
It's not even funny.
Well,
So-
it clearly is if you're laughing.
I got curious and looked up Undertale jokes, and I found a website called The Worst Jokes Ever. And it's like, they're obviously all submitted by like 12-year-olds. And then there's just one that just says, Why was the skeleton depressed? Because Frisk keeps resetting and it resets when he lost his phone. Doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
It resets when he lost his phone. What are you talking about?
Hard to reset. Back to reset.
Ow, my chest! Ow! I'm gonna die.
This is how Queen dies, reading a bad Undertale joke.
It's not even funny. It's just.
It's good to see you in pain. Alright, who left the gas on? Was it you this time, Jojo?
What?
Did you leave the gas on this time?
I
I
returned.
just,
Welcome back.
I just
No, did you
existed.
leave the gas on? Did you leave the laughing gas on?
Oh, fuck! I did. I'm sorry. Shit, and turn it off.
Can you please turn that thing?
Queen, breathe, breathe.
It doesn't make any sense. I love how people can reply to the jokes, and the three replies are Sans, OMG, no, what's a reset, and what did the yellow toddler do to you? And then another one goes, don't you mean a giraffe wearing a striped shirt, Papyrus? And then just Funtime Foxy going, I don't get it. What you...
I have nungies.
You have nungies. And we have healers.
Healers.
Hell yeah.
Heal,
They're
yeah.
pretty good healers.
Hell yeah.
I have no color. I do not need color.
No color. He is black and white.
Like the black and white knight riding the black and white horse.
Yeah, that reminds me of the black and white knight riding the black and white. Oh, actually, you missed that story, Scott. So let me tell you about the story of the black and white knight riding the black and white horse.
Oh, please, Alex, do
Oh,
go
wait,
on.
no,
about the
restore
black
that
and
last
white
layer. I
knight.
want to take a screenshot of that.
I have the thing. It's in the.
No,
show.
without the lines of Brondish is.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh, beautiful.
Anyways, Alex, please do go ahead. Tell Scott about the black and white knight riding the black and white horse.
Well, you see, once upon a time there was a black and white knight riding on a black and white horse,
Mhm.
and the black and white knight.
Oh,
riding on
this
the black and white
story.
horse.
God damn it.
Okay, you know. In that case, I guess we can move on from the black and white knight.
It's
riding on the
another.
black
It's
and white horse.
another. It's another Tiger Lily story. Yes.
It's Tiger Lily. Right. So, we have done healers, warriors, and mages. The next archetypal D&D class of adventurer would be the rogues.
Ooh.
Everybody loves these.
Mm-hmm.
I know I do.
Gotta love them rogues.
Rogways.
All right,
She's good.
Mm.
Jojo.
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 Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Jojo.
Jojo, the Mormon's not leaving. Thank you.
The Mormon didn't want to leave.
Just like a real Mormon. The
Just
Mormon
like a real Mormon.
Oh.
All right.
I
So
apologize. I have very nice Mormon friends.
I don't.
I had one. Miss you, Ben.
All right, so for the rogues, I went with a couple of different ways to look at rogues and how they do their job. Like, in a previous stream, we did Miles, who's the archetypal black cloak, sneaks around, stabs people in the back, and picks locks. We've also got 3 more. There is Krakus. She was basically involved in the same Acherite, everyone flew into a rage accident as Kilden, changed for a beard from the last from one of the last streams. Only she was like, I'm just not gonna tell anyone, and I'm just gonna use this power to be intimidating as fuck. She is the leg breaker, walks into a room, it would be a real shame if anything happens kind of rogue. Then we've got Milza No-Nose, who is another orc.
Ah, him who must not be named.
No-Nose! She is a sewer runner. Basically, she's a type of rogue that, like, runs through tight spaces, has Thieves Guild underground, peeks up, steals people's wallets, dives into the sewers. No one will suspect a thing, that type of rogue.
Oh, great! And having no nose must be pretty convenient.
Yeah, that's why she has no nose. Did it herself to get rid of the smell.
No, my olfactory sensors are still there.
Oh, no! And then, last but not least, is Malrim, who is a half-dwarf, half-elf trapper from a noble house, who decided, man, being a nobleman is boring. I'm gonna set up a whole bunch of bear traps and snares to, like, hoist up beasts, hunt them, like, be a highwayman to harass people if I don't like them, that sort of thing.
Okay.
All right. What race was Scaris again?
I completely misspelled her name. It's supposed to be, Krakus, with the
Krakus.
R and the K are different. Krakus is a human.
Okay. So Krakus, like, cracking your skull.
Krakus like cracking your skull. She got a bat. It's got nails in it. Watch out.
Oh.
Yo,
this
what's
is
up?
Hey, Chuckle Nuts.
And what did you say they were a rogue of again? Or their archetype was?
Archetype is thug. So basically, not very sneaky, but has a big old bat, is very tall and intimidating. Would be the muscle of a gang of thieves, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm picturing a lot of leather.
Yeah. A lot of leather and dark colors.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you doing right now, Juno?
Krakus.
Ah.
Crack ass.
Who's this crack ass?
I guess I'll do Miles No Nose.
Miles Morales.
Miles no nose.
I have no nose that I must smell.
I must smell.
And I must sneeze.
Wait, if you don't have a nose, then how do you smell? Ha! Terrible!
Terrible! I live in the
Terrible.
sewers!
Oops.
I remember Bino did this comic, and it was this guy, and he had like a bike, and he could cycle and travel through time. So he tells that joke to his dad. It's like, my dog has no nose. Well, how does he smell? Terrible. And he's like, dude, that's such an old joke. Like, that's not funny. So this guy keeps going to different points in time to see where the joke originated from, and he finds out that the joke originated from Icarus telling it to his dad, but it is in turn what caused him to fall out of the sky because he was so distracted from telling the joke that he flew too close to the sun.
Oh no.
Excellent. That's not excellent, that's awful, but that's excellent.
So what race is Miles?
Mills is
Mills.
an orc.
Orc. Okay. Would you say he's a pretty
She.
big guy or a really small? She's a pretty big girl or small girl?
Athletic and slender. She's got the build of a sprinter, basically.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Krakus,
See-
of course, is big and scary, right?
Practice is big and scary, yes.
See, the real reason we're doing this is so when Alex commissions people to draw the art for this, he has easy references.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
It's a genius idea.
it's brilliant.
Brilliant, I tell you, brilliant.
No one will ever know!
God.
Ever
So,
know, ever know.
did you guys know that my design for Creeps was based on two things? One of which being fan art from a 9-year-old.
Amazing.
So, I always pictured Creeps to have a similar outfit to Mandy from the Grim Tales comics.
Mm-hmm.
Like the really slimmy leotard thing. But then I wasn't sure on the hair, because originally I just wanted it to be plain black. So I used to do streams, and there was a girl called Danielle who was only 9 years old. And she would tune into my streams. And one time she drew fan art for me. So she drew creeps in like this pink dress, and I'm just like, hun, please. But she drew her with a streak of blue hair. And I'm just like, okay, that's really cool. So Creeps' original design is that she had one streak of blue hair, and then over time it was like, that would look super weird when she has her hair down, so I just gave her like blue highlights instead.
Mhm.
And yeah. Thanks, Danielle.
Thank you, Daniel.
Hope you're doing
Damn,
great.
Daniel.
All right, so of course the CEO of Buff Women.
Oh, I see. You're going for more of like actual leather, not like leather armor.
How are you gonna be intimidated if you can't see the guns? You can't see the
No,
goods.
that's fair. That's fair. All right, I need to rethink the reds then.
Mine are the biceps that will break you.
Let's see. Maybe
I'll be right back.
Big. All right.
Okay.
And it's got nails driven through it.
Mm-hmm.
like a copper red. And then more of like a yeah. Then snip that blue. Make that more of
I'll be right back. I gotta put this tray away.
Alrighty.
Retrieve my grapes.
We are the grapes of wrath. You shouldn't cross our path. Wah, 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 wah.
We are grapes. We hate you.
We hate you.
Right, my nungies have been sufficiently consumed.
You have
Excellent.
chomped the nungi.
I have consumed nugget.
Oh,
Consume
the
nugget.
song. There we go. Hmm. You know what I probably should be doing is just waiting until the design is finished before deciding on color.
That might help.
Just a bit. Just a bit. So how are you, chat? Doing well?
Give unto us answers about how you are doing.
And we may or may not respond to them.
Give us your mental state.
Give us your mental
Give
state,
us your
chat.
mental state.
Give
us your mental state.
I don't wanna.
Give us your
Open
mental
up
state.
about your feelings.
Understandable.
wanna.
Have a nice day.
I don't have any
Please
feelings.
insert your feelings here.
It's okay to feel sad sometimes.
What are you, a cop?
I'm a void.
Put your feelings into the feeling hole.
Oh,
Please insert your
Oh, I don't
feelings
like
into
that.
the feeling hole.
I don't
That's what
like
she
that.
said.
God. Sorry, Phoenix just says, "Oh look, it's Haley with a sword."
No, Haley's nice. She's like a nice. She's a
Right,
nice
so
buff lady. This
we're
is a mean buff lady.
right. So we're just
This
gonna
is Haley's
start
corruption arc.
coloring the hair here now. Scott, I will love you. Vibing, but humidity makes breathing yucky.
God, ain't that the
Correct.
fucking facts.
Let's see, what is the weather like right now? Because we've had rain for the last 5 days here in Maryland.
They don't call it Maryland for nothing.
I don't. Okay.
It's because you're there and you're always merry.
Weird flex,
Dummy.
but okay. Hello, Haley.
Okay, that should be pretty okay.
Alrighty.
I wish I could just freehand sketch like you, Juno. You're so good.
I wish I could sketch.
This takes practice, Jojo. Thank you.
I wish.
You wish?
More than anything.
I wish I could go to the festival.
Why wait? Punt.
Okay, George, I'm gonna be honest. This is such a sexy pose.
Thank you. I was not feeling too confident.
No,
But that
no,
makes
great.
me feel a lot better.
That foreshortened leg is very good.
Thank you.
So, Phil has just informed me that the UK has a 12-day heat wave coming.
Oh boy.
Ah.
Oh, sorry, I didn't know you weren't done.
I had a meeting with Kristen a few weeks ago where we shared Grace's feelings and what's going to happen in DMP. Now, if you talk to me about Grace, I will go on for days, weeks, months.
Who
And I just had
knows?
to tell Kristen, I can't do this. I'm going to die. It was that hard.
Oh god, it was so hot that even Grace Garden couldn't cool you off.
It's like, if I'm sick to the point where I can't talk about my OCs, you know I'm bad.
That's when you know.
That's
Things
when you
having
know
a
it's
bad
real
time.
bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is this sufficiently thuggish enough?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Alright.
If you apologize for one more thing, Queen, I'm gonna beat you.
Yeah, that's my job. Wait.
Whoa. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna beat you too, Scott.
Didn't know
Wait,
you guys were
no.
into that, but sure, let's go for it.
What, apologizing? Or beating?
Beating.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
God. There's a comic I drew chat once upon a time, I think within the first month of meeting Scott. Because Scott would apologize a lot back then. So it was me just going, don't apologize for apologizing.
And I was like, I'm sorry, that's just how I am, or something like that. I don't
Yeah, it's
remember.
like, but it's what I do. Well, don't! And she walks off. And there's just like silence. And just goes, sorry.
Sorry.
And then Queen just runs in like, stop!
I want to see you remake
Oh,
that
Alex,
comic now.
remind me
with-
about Malrum again. I was.
Oh, yes.
I was occupied with Nungi.
Fair enough. Malrim is a half-dwarven, half-elven trapper from a noble family who got bored of nobility and decided,
Trapper, right?
yeah, I'm just gonna set up a bunch of like bear traps and snares and be a highwayman / hunter. It's gonna be real cool.
Ah, so he multi-classed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him a little twirly mustache.
I'd love to see you, going back to the original conversation, I'd like to see you redraw that original comic. Now that you've improved on
your current skill level.
Yeah. If you want. Alternatively, you might be AFK right now, which is totally fine.
Hello, it's me, Luigi.
Yeah. How can you be bored of
Luigi?
being rich and powerful? If life is easy, there's no challenge.
Exactly.
It's a basic trope.
I like to say that life sucks, but if you do it right, it's fulfilling.
Yeah.
It's gonna suck no matter what, because that's just life. But if you can make the most of it, then at least it's worth something.
I'm turning this into Wario.
Oh no,
Why?
it's Wario!
Why?
I heard half elf, half dwarf, so I was like, okay.
Wow!
I'm gonna give him some facial hair because that's what a dwarf has. I'm gonna give
That's
him a
what
little
a
villainous
dwarf has.
mustache, and have him kind of be like, give him a couple more dwarfish features. Maybe give him some elf. Oh my God, it's Wario.
I don't know
It's
why,
Wario.
but I'm picturing Casey Jones here. Except he doesn't have the hockey mask or the golf club. Ah, which begs the question, is Casey Jones an improvised weapon fighter rogue?
Casey
Those are the-
Jones D&D is now in my Google search history.
Oh my God, has somebody made Casey Jones Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
We're
tail
gonna
into?
find out. Man. I didn't grow up with the Turtles, but I did grow up with the Fox box, which would later become 4Kids TV, and I saw the 2002 adaptation of the Ninja
I'm
Turtles.
still angry that they didn't let King DDD sing the national anthem.
Are you really upset about that? I think they
Yes!
did him a service.
Yes, I'm upset. King DDD is a patriot.
Again, I feel like they did him a service there.
How dare you? King DDD is a serviceman to our nation.
Heh heh heh! I'm a proud American! I'm proud to live in the United States of America!
I never want to hear King DDD say that again.
That
I'm a
again!
tyrant, I'm a tyrant, but at least I'm an American tyrant.
Past 4 years of American politics be like.
Oops. Whoa. I'm probably
Dee-dee,
out of
dee-dee. Chat, get your phone lights out. Vibe. One of my favorite videos on the internet is one of the packs comes and it was like the Penny Arcade stage thing or whatever. And there's a part where they're playing all this really cool, nice music at the end of the night. And they do the thing where they turn the phone lights on and wave them, but all the people who didn't have phone lights would just turn their DSs on and use that instead.
Yes.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Excellent. Very good.
How to make somebody Wario, but not actually Wario.
Wario is going to set up snares so that Mario will be dangling from a tree.
Wow!
Mama, got you now, Mario. I'm going to hold you for ransom in my Wario manner.
Wario playing D&D, I can see that. Yeah, Wario would want to get treasure.
Look, guys, look. It's one of my greatest achievements. A copper dragon's hoard.
Look, one of my greatest achievements, Obama.
God, that video was cursed.
Oh, my stomach is rolling from the garlic and rotten garlic and onion.
This
Have
is
you
a
not
video
seen that video?
exists.
This is a video that exists.
It exists.
I'm scared.
I'm going to
Congratulations.
show you this video after stream, and you're going to hate me.
No,
I don't want it.
you don't wanna.
What you want is immaterial. You will see Wario.
Wario isn't the problem. It's that specific video of Wario that's the problem.
Yeah, it's a problem for a multitude of reasons.
Yeah. The sequel video with Waluigi is also problematic for several reasons.
I haven't seen that one. Without going into detail what exactly is wrong with it.
Wario says a bad word.
Oh. It's aged like fine milk.
Like fine milk. It's aged like an expensive heavy cream. Look, guys, look. I'm tricked out with various different ropes and stuff. I can tie up anybody I want.
Oh, you can you?
Nope!
Oi! Oh yeah! I can tie you up too!
All right,
What do
Wario,
you
don't let
think...
him.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
What do you think was going on in Wario's head when he joined the Smash Brothers roster, specifically in the E3 presentation trailer?
Probably gas.
Yeah, probably guess.
Hmm. I said what was going on in his mind, not in his body.
Probably
Yeah.
gas.
Probably gas.
The human body is 90% liquid. Wario is 90% gas.
Wario, 1% evil, 99% hot gas.
199% hot gas.
That shading.
Ooh, yeah, it's looking real nice.
I appreciate being able to cheat in coloring by just holding down shift and going wee.
So, has anyone seen the newest Hell of a Boss?
Yes,
Not yet.
it is good. No, no spoilers, but there's a reason it took as long as it did.
Facts.
Oh boy. Also, a musical number that wasn't done by Perry Grip. That surprised me.
Oh, I know, right?
Which, can I just say, come a long way from Do You Like Waffles? Oh wait, no, was it Perry Grip or Mr. Weeble? I forget.
Weeble did waffles.
Either way.
Has-Been Hotel is going to be the big thing, they said, working primarily on Hell of a Boss.
Yeah.
I'm actually kind of glad that Hell of a Boss took off
Honestly,
more
Hell
than
of a
Has Been
Boss was
Hotel.
funnier.
Yeah.
Hell of a Boss is just hits different.
Has-Been Hotel has kind of like a more of an narrative arc to it. Feels
Mhm.
like a
Which isn't bad, it's just...
It's different from Hell of a Boss, which is like probably easier to digest.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Episodic lends itself to more... What's the word I'm looking for? Well, it just lends itself to more period, honestly.
Yeah. It is how it be sometimes.
Yeah. It do be like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
People think it don't be like how it is, but it do.
So, is Mills a girl?
Mills is a girl.
Wife.
Of course.
She's got no nose.
And you think it's all about looks?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So if I just rip my nose off now, you're just like, not for me.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think you'd make a beautiful Lego person.
Thank you, Juno. God, I was thinking about this the other day. One of my favorite prank calls online was from Danebo, who was the guy who made the Annoying Orange. I actually found the Annoying Orange through one of their very early videos, which was the very first prank call video that they did. But one of my favorite prank calls that he did as well was a Lego one. And it's a little Lego guy he plays, and he calls up like a building company. And he's talking about, hey, do you have any jobs available and all this? And he's just saying like, yeah, by the way, I hope this isn't a detriment, but my hands are kind of like claws and all this. And
It's our claws.
yeah. And the guy's like, okay, well, that might be a bit difficult. And it's like, so la la la. And then he goes like, wait, do you not work with bricks? And it's like, oh, well, no, sir, we work with this. And it's like, oh, well, I'm really sorry, but I kind of wanted to work with bricks, so I can't work here anymore. It's just the cutest little call.
Fucking love that
The
man.
life of Emmett from Lego Movie is very difficult.
God, there was this random guy who did like these Elmo prank calls. And
I know who you're talking about!
Is this one where he phones up a pharmacist and he's saying like about, hey, so I took this medication and now I'm like 2 feet tall and red and all this, and the guy's just like, okay, so how much did you take? And he's like, I took this amount. And he's like, oh well, no wonder you're like this.
Oh, I ate them all. They tasted like candy to me. No, you're only supposed to take one. Like, oh, but now I'm 2 feet tall. My eyes look weird, and my fur is gone. And my fur is gone, and I just don't know what happened.
Yeah. Oh, that was the best.
Oh, he was so cute.
I miss 2009.
There's a video that circled the internet. I didn't see the original, but I just remember that once upon a time Robin Williams was on Sesame Street.
Rest in peace.
And yeah. And I know that apparently he did a bit with Elmo.
Oh, yeah, I
And-
remember that.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
this too.
Where he did like there were a bunch of outtakes that were on the thing, and then Elmo just was like the guy who played Elmo was just like, I only got to say one line.
I remember that. I remember
Yeah.
seeing the blooper reel too. That was good. God, Sesame Street, I just enjoy very much.
I did too. And the fact they're including so many modern problems into their show now, and just like they're the kids show with the animated kids show. Have you heard about what they did to Rocco?
Oh,
Not sure.
like
Oh,
Rocko's
the-
Modern Life, or-
The episode or whatever, the modern day one.
Yeah. Oh no,
The
it's the
movie?
Muppets. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Muppets. Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Sesame
So,
Street,
like,
the Muppets, they're all the same thing.
You fucking heathen!
Uh-oh, you poked the bear.
Well, guys, that was the stream. I gotta head off now. Bye.
No, you're not getting off that easy.
I will hunt you down like the dog you are, Jojo!
God. That 1 second of silence, I was in fear for my life.
It's Goofy time.
She's grabbing onto his arm.
So the Scary Mommy website with the Pokemon jokes has the Deoxys joke on here twice.
Oh, that's cringe.
Which makes sense because Deoxys has 4 different forms.
I hate that.
Well, if you're using your Deoxys line to pick somebody up, let's just hope you're not Deoxys speed form. Wink.
Oh.
I have a poem I'd like to read you guys.
Oh,
It's
please.
very special to me.
Go for it.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Why do they call it oven when you in the cold food and hot eat the food?
It doesn't rhyme, you heathen!
You heard me.
God. One of the stupidest
Because
rhymes.
out hot food the food, cold the food of out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
This
having a
isn't-
stroke.
This is a little bit NSFW, but one of my favorite things of that was from Kadikarus, where he's like, roses are red, violets are blue, you're very sexy, jizz on the carpet.
God. Jesus.
Straight to the point, huh?
Roses are red. Violets are red. Everything is red. I am possessed by demon metal. I will kill you.
Good to know.
Hmm. Roses are red, violets are blue. I have a gun. Get in the van.
Roses are red, violets are blue, give me a gun, I'm ending it.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet. And?
And so are you.
Aw.
Aw, that's cute.
That's how it's supposed to go.
Well, you didn't say it. Sorry, it looks like Mills is grabbing this guy's bicep.
I
Yeah,
know.
a little bit.
I'm gonna kill. You captured my bicep.
I could just imagine he's like looking at her like, hey baby, you from here? He grabs his bicep and just like, you hear the sickening snapping crunch.
Alright, here's one. All violets are blue, but not all roses are red. Shit, that's a haiku.
It's snowing on Mount Fuji.
It's snowing
Sorry,
on
I'm
Mount
not
Fuji.
Right. We got us some rogues.
We got us some rock queens. One of them looks like freaking Chad.
They're
One of them
really
looks like-
good, Rogues.
one of them looks like
and
McGillicuddy.
Haley.
I can't believe we've got McGillicuddy and Haley Wong. Rogues. All comes back to DMP, baby.
All comes back to
God.
DMP. All comes back to DMP.
I just found the greatest video of all time. Someone
yeah?
paid Gilbert Gottfried to voice Iago
No,
in a
that wasn't-
shit post.
That was a good impression. That was just
That's
a
an
good
impression.
Was it really? Wait, are we
Yeah,
talking
I
about the same video?
Yeah, we
Yep.
are.
Is this the,
It's the puppet one, right? Where he says, "You look like my aunt Ruth." What? Yeah, I'm not gonna say that. I gotta finish that on stream, man. I'm sorry, Jojo. Gently pats your hair. Gently pats you. I'm sorry to shatter the grand illusion for you like this, but that was an impression.
Why would you do this to me?
Well,
I was
Gilbert-
happy.
To be fair, Gilbert Gottfried has done funny things like that. Yes, but
didn't he do
that
50
was-
Shades of Grey?
Yes,
He said
For college humor.
poggers.
and he actually said, "This is Gilbert Gottfried. I'm singing, pissing, and coming. This is for This is for PewDiePie."
He said something about J.E. being not very poggers.
Gilbert Gottfried's a traitor.
Gilbert Gottfried
Mhm.
is incredible.
Alright, whoop, gotta save these rogues.
Mm-hmm.
And let me put that into the thing.
All right. Now that the Rockoys are saved, I believe that is.
No.
Oh, hang on, there's one more thing I need to let me really quickly finish this.
Do it.
It'll take like
I lied. That is not it for our stream today. We got one more thing.
I
Is it
have one
Bidoof?
more thing to show you. The best Pokemon of them all.
Go for it.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
1.
All right, guys. Streams
You
up.
cheeky dicks.
Quick, draw clown shoes on Krakus. Thank you, my friend.
You're welcome.
Alright, guys, it's the best. Allow me to introduce you to the best Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Okay. Where are you putting this?
Good call.
Oh.
Oh, clown shoes.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, oh boy.
I
Juno.
love it.
Juno!
Juno, yes.
Juno, listen to me. I love you. I care about you and I would die for you. But this. You fooled me again. I thought this was actual Pokemon art.
Oh, I have
Could
never
be.
loved you more.
I'm very happy with this.
Thank you, Beano Magazine.
His name is Chompalot. He
Chomple.
evolves to Chomp-a-ton.
Chompsky. He's Chompsky.
It's final
Yeah,
evolution,
that's a
Zeffy.
nickname. Yeah. It's a final evolution and final evolution, Zeffy. Oh my god.
It's the baby form of Guzzlord.
Yeah. Baby Guzzlord. Well,
Amazing.
on that note,
On that note, good night, everybody.
Good night,
Bye,
guys.
guys.
have a good
We have
night,
this
everyone.
week.
Bye-bye.
Oh, okay.
All right, before good night, stream's coming up. Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Tuesday's stove.
Tuesday, yeah, we do not have enough people for Bear Game this week, so we will be doing Rogue Legacy 2.
Cool. Thursday, hopefully space game. Friday, probably never going home. Sunday, Discord Murder Party returns.
All returns to Discord Murder Party.
We will see you all. And now, for real this time, good night, everybody.
Good
Bye.
night.
everyone.